Summer is a transition time for children, and all of a sudden parents find their children home more. They might find their children in care situations, and really sometimes parents feel like, okay, how am I going to survive the summer? So some things that they can do for summer that really are going to help children is to set up routines. And I know that that seems so simple, but sometimes when we have a change like that in our schedule, we get out of our routine. And so just to have a routine even for summer, we get up at a certain time, we have breakfast together. If we have childcare that we're going to, find a childcare that has some of those summer activities that can support your child and extend their learning. If you are home with your children, then you might want to think every day, let's do an outside activity, and that could be as easy as going out in the yard and looking for insects, or it could be chalk drawing, or it could be water play outside, or it could be reading a book under a tree. Have some outside time, have some downtime for children. Downtime for children is really important when they can kind of hit that pause button, recalibrate, and then go on. And then I also always want to tell parents during the summertime, you want that reading time with your child. You want to make sure that no matter what their age is, from 0 on to 18, that they're spending time just reading and relaxing or spending time looking at books.
Kids need to be active. They're active learners. When we sit them down doing paper pencil, oftentimes they don't get their needs met. So think of how can I make everyday activities learning opportunities. It doesn't have to be big. Maybe it's just going outside and going for a nature walk. Kids love to have that one-on-one time with parents or as a big family. So think about what can I do that's active, that I can get out, and that my kids can really connect with me in this activity.
Look for community resources. You know, local organizations, Park and Rec, are always running extracurricular camps. And that doesn't always have to be sports. It could be music, it could be dance, it could be, theater. Find something to tap into your child's strengths and likes and desires. If they're into technology, local universities run a ton of tech camps and things like that. Get them out of the house. Get them around other kids. Get them out there getting some vitamin D. Don't allow them just to hole up at home all summer, and it's not healthy. And plan play dates, right? Plan times. And I say play dates, it sounds like an elementary term, but really even in middle school, get your kids around other kids having face-to-face conversations and not just texts and social media exchanges, but real-life communication.
Finding ways for them to be outside during the day, whether it's helping a neighbor mow their lawn, arranging time for them to go with a friend to the park. For older kids, you could help them maybe find a summer job. Maybe they're babysitting, helping walk a dog or mow lawns, and looking for ways like that for them to get out and be active outside of the house.
It's up to you as a parent. You know your children best. You know what they need. And so if there's things that your family loves to do, build on those kinds of things because you are the best parent for that child.